Welcome back, everyone. I'm Severino, your personal business coach. And I'm so pumped because we're moving together here week by week towards financial freedom, towards living the sprint life. What is the sprint life? It is a life where I get to do what I like every single day of the year. What does that mean? Warren Buffett lived his life every day doing exactly what he wanted to do. Reading books, thinking, having almost no meetings. That was his way of living his life, and he liked to drink Coca-Cola. Now, what is your ideal life? What is it that you would do if money was no object? This is what this channel is about here, living your life in a way that it feels like vacation every day, because if you were a billionaire, that's exactly what you would like to do. And if money was no object, what is it that you want to do? And creating the financial conditions, that's my job, to help you get there, build revenue systems and investing systems that work for you while you sleep. So the next 9 videos will be around 9 power moves that I have found out, collected, co-created, created over the last 21 years by working in the field with you guys, the business leaders, the sales leaders of this world of smart teams, doing good work, solving big problems together. And 9 power moves is what I'm gonna share with you. Today, I share power move number 1 being the bottleneck. So let's jump in, because if we get this right, you shift from being a price taker to a price maker. So let's go to the first power move. The first power move is the bottleneck. What's the bottleneck power move? The question is, how can I maneuver my business into a position of being the power broker, the bouncer in front of a club? Now, the bouncer says, you get in, you don't get in. That's the most powerful position. And it's also pretty strong, because all the energy coagulates there. I either get into the club or not. And even seeing people in front of the club tells me, oh, there is something magic happening in there. There is energy in there. But I wouldn't see it if I don't see the bouncer and the people outside. That's why the role of the bouncer is so important. So my question for you today is, if you pick a piece of paper or just walk with this question: how can I bring my business into a position of being the power broker, in the position of controlling the bottleneck? Let me give you some examples. How much would you pay for a bottle of water? A bottle of water in the grocery store, depending on your country, but in many countries, a bottle of water in the grocery store is around $2. But then you go to the airport, the same bottle of water is $4. Why? Because of the context. It's more of a bottleneck. And then in the desert, you can charge $8, $10, $12, maybe even $20 for the same bottle of water. Why? Because of this power principle number 1. And so examples are companies. For example, there is an example from the luxury world. If you sell a car that's very expensive in the settings of other cars, your conversion rate will be very low. But if you sell that same expensive car in the context of small planes, your win rate will be much higher, because people who want to spend $500,000 on a plane, they want also to spend $300,000 on a car. And it's a perfect setting to put it. So it's the positioning which will increase win rate. Same car, but different context. So think of your context. And in your context, what is this car's resource? What do your people need? What are they frustrated about? What do they need? What is their concern right now? And how can you position your offer to be the resource in the right moment at the right place for them. You don't have to change anything about your offer, but just think of where are the people right now who need exactly this. Because if you meet them there, you are exactly in this power position. Example, NVIDIA has a limited resource that everyone needs, which puts them in a bouncer position, right? Can you imagine the world in 5 years without semiconductors, without microchips on your computer? Unimaginable. And so NVIDIA is in that power position. Also ASML, which is in our portfolio, is in a power position because you cannot manufacture those chips without their solutions, their machines. So think about your offer, your services, your product. Where are the people right now that need it? And how can you get in front of them right now? I hope this brings you a little bit forward on your journey towards your sprint life, a life where you get to do what you like every day and it feels like a vacation. See you soon. Let me know what else do you need. You can catch me on X at Simon Severino. Keep rolling.